The best dessert places in Moscow, a Chocoholic's Guide, Traveler's Guide to Russia. Visitors flock to Moscow to savor the wealth of history, culture, and art, on offer along with its thriving culinary scene. On your next visit, make sure to take time out to refuel at one of our chosen hotspots. Chocoholics should follow our guide to discover the unmissable locations, gourmet delights, and sugary indulgences of this Russian metropolis. The Max Brenner Chocolate Cafe. This worldwide Chocoholics institution set up shop in Russia's capital just a few short years ago. There are now 2 Moscow branches, and has been cooking up a storm ever since. Max Brenner's chocolate bar is the first of its kind in Russia, and its menu features an almost mind-boggling array of choices. Their common theme? Sweet cocoa goodness. With options ranging from a chocolate fondue tower, to chocolate pizzas, chocolate pasta, white chocolate tea, chocolate drizzled waffles, ice cream bars dipped in chocolate, even a chocolate syringe for an immediate sugar injection. Whether you've come here for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or simply a drink, Max Brenner's indulgent delights are sure to cater to all your sugary needs. Price, mid-range. Opening hours, Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., Saturday and Sunday 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Watch out for the chocolate pizza, gooey dough base, smothered in chocolate spread with melted marshmallows as a cheese substitute, and crunchy nutty toppings. Address and telephone number: Max Brenner Chocolate Cafe, Tsvetnoy Boulevard 2, Moscow, Russia, +7 495 935-70-06. Plomber. An authentic Italian gelateria. Wandering round icy Moscow and its glistening snow-capped landmarks, you wouldn't expect to be taken over by a sudden all-consuming craving for ice cream. But for tourists exploring Moscow's hip neighborhood Kitay-Gorod, that'll be just the case. Come in from the cold and be tempted by the mouth-watering rainbow of different sorbets and gelatos here at Plomber. Authentically Italian recipes and only the finest quality ingredients result in icy treats bursting with natural flavor. The menu also features many new and adventurous flavors such as basil gelato. So don't miss this foray into sweet culinary adventures. Visit Plomber, Moscow's cornucopia of icy, sugary goodness. Price, mid-range. Opening hours, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Watch out for the exotic mango flavor that'll transport you far from Moscow's snow-covered streets. Address and telephone number: Plomber, Lubyansky Prost, 15 Halves, or Tverskia Street, 17, Moscow, Russia, +7 499 499-79-91. Chynaya Vizita. Ice Cream and Tea Cafe. This innovative Moscow cafe has hit up on the perfect solution to Plomber's difficulty of reconciling Russia's cold climate with the nation's insatiable passion for ice cream. The missing link? Tea. Zesty and icy sorbets that melt in the mouth, and artisan teas wafting with aromatic flavors. It's a match made in heaven, or rather, Moscow. Genius and innovation don't end at the concept, however. Chynaya Vizita's bold menu incorporates almost everything, the most bizarre being black bread flavor, pine cone flavor, and beetroot and blue cheese flavor. Match these with the hundreds of specialty teas on offer. Our favorite? Red tea with almonds, cherry, and apple. Even better, all flavors are 100% natural. But watch out for the mysterious location of this hip hangout: down a side street, up some unmarked stairs, and through the attached bookshop. Price, mid-range. Opening hours, Monday to Saturday 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., Sunday 3 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. Watch out for a scoop of the passion fruit, cloud fruit, marzipan, and birch twigs flavor. Nope, that wasn't a typo. Creamy ice and crunchy twigs, surprisingly delicious. Address and telephone number: Chynaya Vizita, Pokrovka Street, 27/1, Moscow, Russia, +7 495 225-59-96. I love cake. Every type of cake imaginable. Attempting to explain the incredible popularity of this American-inspired cafe with Moscow's young and trendy crowd is not difficult. Is it the fashionable, modern interior, the friendly staff, or the lively playlist? No. Certainly these all help, but the main ingredient of I Love Cake's stunning success is simply that, the awe-inspiring range of cakes to dazzle even the most discerning of dessert lovers. Honeycomb cakes, Kinder cakes, blueberry cheesecakes, Malteser cakes, and more cakes stand alongside muffins, cookies, whoopie pies, and homemade marshmallows. All handmade and expertly crafted. The master baking here ensures that each cake in itself is practically a work of art. The crime of cutting into these beautiful creations is only redeemed by the heavenly flavors, creamy icing, and soft sponge of each bite. The icing on the cake. I Love Cake's fantastic range of drinks to match the sweet delights of their menu. Price, mid-range. Opening hours, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Watch out for, I Love Cake's homemade lemonade with watermelon, raspberry, and grapefruit, their tea with apple, cinnamon, and caramel, and their pistachio and strawberry latte. Oh, and the colossal whoopie cake, each slice approximately the size of your head, and topped with whoopie cookie. Address and telephone number, I Love Cake, Bolshoi Patriarchy Lane, 4, Moscow, Russia, +7 985 226-0238. Café Pushkin. For the high-end experience. Come to this iconic landmark of Moscow's food scene for a truly gourmet dessert experience. Visitors flock from all over the world to dine at Café Pushkin. The sweet delights at this restaurant are created using only the finest quality ingredients and the handiwork of expert chefs. The result? Exquisite presentation, artistic creations, and heavenly desserts that cement Café Pushkin's reputation as the pinnacle of haute Russian cuisine. Any food lover's trip to the Russian capital is incomplete without a pilgrimage to this landmark of Moscow's food scene. Price, fine dining. Opening hours, 24 hours. Watch out for, the pistachio cream brulee with cherries and the enchanting live music accompaniment to your dinner. Address and telephone number, Café Pushkin, Tverskoy Boulevard, 26A, Moscow, Russia, +7 495 739-0033. Stall. Soft pies and gooey fillings. Stall's winning combination of buttery pastry oozing with delicious fillings at bargain prices have made this multi-branch business a Russian institution. Having captured the hearts of the Russian nation, the success of these expert pie makers has simply grown and grown. This has necessitated the creation of multiple branches in cities across Russia, including various cafes in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Kazan, and Ekaterinburg. The mind-boggling array of both sweet and savory options range from luscious cherry, to wonderfully salty herring, earthy and filling rabbit and mushrooms, fragrant apple and cinnamon, to the adventurous whortleberry. Let these Russian pies warm your heart and your stomach. Come and join the stall craze. Price, budget. Opening hours, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Watch out for, stall's seasonal berry pies, showcasing the best of Russia's natural treasures. Address and telephone number, one of the most central branches is by Tverskaya Metro at Malye Nezdnikovsky Perulok 12, Moscow, Russia, +7 495 629-91-91. Casta Diva. Gourmet Italian desserts in the heart of Russia's capital. For those seeking European elegance and high-end glamour during their trip to Moscow, look no further than Casta Diva. The showstopper of Casta Diva's mouth-watering menu. The ricotta cake with raspberries and hibiscus jelly. The sublime creaminess, paired with crunchy meringue and sour balsamic, of the notorious Casta Diva specialty earned the title of Russian Time Out's best dessert. Sorbets are served with Casta Diva's homemade jam for a fruity combination made in heaven. The forest berry tiramisu and panna cotta also come highly recommended. Price, mid-range. Watch out for, Casta Diva's chic interiors and dazzling chandeliers, oh, and that divine ricotta dessert. Address and telephone number, Casta Diva, Tverskoy Boulevard, 26, Moscow, Russia, +7 495 651-81-81 Breakfast Cafe. Sweet and tasty breakfasts in a convenient location. From the same fantastic company that brought you the I Love Cake Cafe, Breakfast Cafe is the early bird's answer to all sugary needs. Fuel yourself up for a day of sightseeing round Moscow's iconic landmarks with the hearty breakfasts at this wonderful cafe. Kickstart your day the right way, with stacks of pancakes, piled high, and smothered in sweet syrups, sugary glazes, and melting chocolate centers accompanied by smooth hot chocolates towering with whipped cream. Situated just off Tverskoy Boulevard and not far from the fascinatingly cultural area surrounding Patriarch's Ponds, Breakfast Cafe is also an incredibly convenient location from which to begin your exploration of the city's best landmarks. Price, mid-range. Opening hours, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Watch out for the raspberry pancakes, slathered with white chocolate sauce. Address and telephone number, Breakfast Cafe, Malaya Nikitskaya Street, 2, Moscow, Russia, +7 916 640-8636. Gogol-Mogol. A quintessentially Russian afternoon tea experience. For a little more traditional Russian flavor in your sugar hit, head to the wonderful Gogol-Mogol, Russia's answer to the English concept of afternoon tea. The restaurant regularly hosts tea parties for Moscow ladies and gentlemen to come and indulge in the menu's range of mouth-watering sweet treats. Dine in style surrounded by Gogol-Mogol's elegant decor and decadent furnishings. Expect chandeliers, plush sofas, purple walls, and ambient low lighting galore. Menu options range from traditional Russian blini, pancakes, with custard and strawberries, to French-inspired honey millefeuille, made with praline cream and condensed milk. Price, mid-range. Opening hours, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Watch out for the wonderfully aromatic coffees at Gogol-Mogol, a perfect pairing to any of their divine desserts. Address and telephone number, Gogol-Mogol, Gagarinsky Lane, 6, Moscow, Russia, +7 495 695-1131. By Mariana Hunt. Mariana is a languages student and travel blogger with an eye for the unusual, a heart for exploration, a stomach for food adventures, and a penchant for a pun. Visit her blog, A Hunt Around Russia, to discover more.